evening and welcome to the 39th graduating class for Project ARRIBA. My name is Roman Ortiz and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of this great organization. What uncertain times we're finding ourselves in right now. But I'm so grateful that we're able to connect with you even in this matter through our YouTube live channel. I hope that you enjoy tonight's ceremony. We're going to have some really great speakers with regard to our chairman, our vice chairman, but even more especially some of our graduates. They're going to share some of their stories, and I hope you find them as inspiring as I do. This is my 21st year here at Project ARRIBA, and every single time I hear our participants share their story, it reminds me why I do the work that we do. The success of the Project ARRIBA program is made possible through the partnerships we have in the community. I would like to showcase the important work that APISO Border Interfaith continue to do on a local and statewide level, and the tremendous work that our entire board does on a consistent basis to make sure that Project ARRIBA is one of the best workforce development programs in the country. Additionally, the reason our program continues to change lives is due in large part to the outstanding team we have in place here at Project ARRIBA. Our team is the heartbeat of this organization, and without them, none of this would be possible. This year is Project ARRIBA's 21st anniversary operating as a workforce intermediary. Our goal remains consistent: to invest in human capital, which improves the lives of low-income El Pasoans, which in turn helps meet employer demands and builds the local community. Project ARRIBA continues to be employer-driven, regionally focused, and participant-centric. With today's class, Project ARRIBA has graduated over 1,500 individuals that were at-risk students into demand careers. Over the last year, we served 380 participants and maintained an 89% persistence rate. Our job place graduates last year have added $3.2 million in payroll to our region. These graduates were placed in 15 regional employers. 9 out of every 10 of these graduates lived at or below poverty before their training and now find themselves in jobs in nursing, healthcare, and other demand occupations, and no longer depend on government welfare programs. Program graduates are adding $710 million in income to the local economy and are estimated to pay an additional $171 million in taxes over the remainder of their work years. Moreover, Project ARRIBA provides a great return on investment. For every dollar invested in the program, $24 is returned back to the El Paso community. Why you are doing business matters more than what or how. People ask me all the time, what does Project ARRIBA do? Well, we create a highly skilled workforce that meets employer demands here in El Paso. How do we do this? By providing outstanding case management and supportive services to help the student navigate post-secondary education with all of life's ups and downs. We do this work in order to provide opportunities for people to succeed and to see the economic development in this great region. As CEO, I have always had a vision for Project ARRIBA to be a leader in workforce development for the El Paso region. Being a leader in this region means giving an opportunity for a family to break the cycle of poverty through a post-secondary education. I know that if we succeed in the El Paso market, our program will become a model for the state of Texas and our great nation. Every time we impact a person's life, it has a ripple effect over people and time. The pattern is established that now their children will go to college and take part in the economic development engine which, over time, will impact the world. We are so grateful to have spectacular partners at El Paso Community College, UTEP, and now Texas Tech. These great places of higher ed work so tirelessly to make sure that our students succeed. We are proud to partner with you.
Hello, graduates. My name is Justin Chapman, and I'm on the board of directors for Project ARRIBA. And I want to take this opportunity to tell you congratulations on your graduation. This is a very big day and an exciting one, and so my warmest thoughts and regards to you for the journey that you've been on, for the foresight that you had, for the dream, and for reaching out to Project ARRIBA. And I know that as board members of Project ARRIBA and the staff at Project ARRIBA, we want to say congratulations, and we are grateful that we were able to step up alongside you as you took this journey and as you worked hard, and we provided the support that allowed you to make it to this day. And so we know that so much of the work was work that you did, and the difficult times and the trials and the struggles and the victories. And so today is a day for celebration and for joy. It's a time for you to spend with your family and your friends and your loved ones, and we hope that they embrace you and congratulate you. We wish we could be there in person to have this graduation ceremony, as is our tradition, but we're doing something a little bit different today, and we hope that this warm greeting finds you well, and we wish you the very best going forward. God bless you. We urge you as you embark on this journey into your new careers, as you support your families, and as you enjoy the fruits of your labor, that you would remember Project ARRIBA and tell their story, remind people what a terrific group Project ARRIBA is, and we look forward to following your progress. Congratulations.
Greetings to you, the graduating participants of Project ARRIBA. My name is Reverend Dr. Ed Roden Lucero, and I am the Vice Chairman of the Project ARRIBA Board. I am also a co-founder of Project ARRIBA. My full-time work is as pastor of St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Parish. My parish, along with various Catholic and Protestant parishes, make up EPISO Border Interfaith. EPISO is an acronym that stands for El Paso Interreligious Sponsoring Organization. EPISO Border Interfaith is a multi-issue community organizing network. And it's going to sound like ancient history, but it was back in 1997 that EPISO first proposed the model of job training that is Project ARRIBA. We make up one half of the board, and business leaders make up the other half of our board. Our business leaders bring to the board their expertise in economic and labor matters, and what the members of the board from EPISO Border Interfaith bring is the effort that is ongoing to organize the project and to do the serious and necessary work of fundraising. So by organizing, I mean that our work is to constantly introduce the work of Project ARRIBA, particularly to those who want to serve us in public office on the city council or on commissioner's court, or as mayor, or as county judge. And so we constantly introduce and help them to understand what Project ARRIBA does. Part of our funding, a significant part of our funding, comes from the city of El Paso and from the county of El Paso and from UMC. And so these public monies are invested in you and the other participants to make it possible for you to have job training in a high-skilled job that results in living wage work. And that's really the core of the work of Project ARRIBA. It's not just to train people for any job, but to train people for high-skilled jobs that result in living wage employment with benefits. And so what the members of a peace or border interfaith bring to the table is a shared commitment in those biblical values, biblical justice, and part of biblical justice we believe means that people are treated with dignity and respect, and part of human dignity means that people should have a job that pays a living wage with benefits. We are thrilled and happy for you that you have finished this part of your life, your academic journey, and now you will begin your work in a variety of fields, including in healthcare. We recognize that all of you have had a challenging journey of great stress and difficulty related to poverty, to unemployment or underemployment. We recognize that you've had to work very, very hard to graduate. And so we congratulate you, and on behalf of my colleagues, we ask God to bless you all, to keep you safe, and to grant you long, happy careers in the paths that you have chosen. Thank you, and again, God bless you all, and keep you safe and healthy.
Hello, family, friends, Project ARRIBA staff, and the graduating class of spring 2020. Due to unfortunate circumstances, as we face the coronavirus pandemic, we are forced to celebrate our graduation virtually. Although our festivities are on hold, today we come together to honor all the hard work and sacrifices students from both UTEP and EPCC have made in order to meet the same goal, which was to complete our degree. Completing our degree would not have been possible without the help of Project ARRIBA. Project ARRIBA has been there for us students since the beginning of our journey. All credit goes to the student, the faculty at the university, family, and Project ARRIBA. How could I have studied endless hours for challenging courses if Project ARRIBA hadn't sponsored me with such expensive books? How can I become a registered nurse if Project ARRIBA had not sponsored me with my licensure exam? The help my classmates and I received saved us much stress every semester. This is where I shift my spotlight to our wonderful case manager, Mimi. Mimi is a guardian angel to the UTEP nursing students. Having to work with so many students, meeting our individual needs, and yes, at times even having to pull our ear when we were forgetful about our deadlines too. Mimi works so hard behind the scenes. Thank you, Mimi. You work so hard. I promise you, your hard work never goes unnoticed. You deserve so much praise. Thank you for being our nursing mom. Going back to Project ARRIBA, thank you. My story goes back to EPCC nursing in 2015. Back then, I was also sponsored by Project ARRIBA. Unfortunately, I did not make it. When I resumed my career 3 years later in 2018 and got accepted into the UTEP nursing program in 2019, Project ARRIBA received me with open arms to help me once again. This time, I was able to complete my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. There's no more to say, but I can't not explain the deep feeling of gratitude I feel towards this amazing organization. I promise to move forward in life, helping others and paying it forward. To every sponsor that supports Project ARRIBA, to every staff member at Project ARRIBA, and to every case manager, thank you from every graduate. We could not have achieved this milestone without all of your help. What a blessing Project ARRIBA has been. Thank you, and go Miners, class of 2020.
So I just wanted to take the time to congratulate you all on this huge accomplishment. Like I always say, I am so very proud of each and every one of you, and I feel honored to have taken part of your journey. Thank you so much for pursuing your passion, and with that, now having the opportunity to help the community of El Paso. I wish I could give you guys a huge hug, but for now, a virtual one will do. Please take care, Don't forget to celebrate your accomplishments, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
I'm from El Paso, born and raised. I started in the medical field as a medical assistant, and I loved it so much that I enrolled into EPCC to pursue my nursing degree. I ranked into the program and completed the first semester of the nursing program. I ended up getting out of school to tend to my home life and family. My nursing career was put on hold for almost 10 years. During this time, I was a homeschool mom and a housewife. In a heartbreaking turn of events, I unexpectedly found myself having to go back into the workforce as a single mother. It had been many years I was out of school, but I was determined to finish my nursing degree. I decided to pursue my BSN at Texas Tech. I started taking prerequisites at EPCC, and at the same time, I was working at the Hospitals of Providence as a behavioral health tech. The time came to rank into the BSN program at Texas Tech, and I was overjoyed that I was accepted. In the back of my mind, I was also worried because I knew I would have extra expenses and I would have to continue working no matter how difficult it would get. I had heard about Project ARRIBA back when I was in EPCC, but knew it wasn't offered at Texas Tech at the time. First semester started and I was barely making ends meet. The demands of the nursing program and trying to work full-time was not ideal at all. Before the end of the first semester, I learned Project ARRIBA started offering assistance for Texas Tech students. I was so overjoyed, and it was truly heaven sent. I continued to work at the Hospitals of Providence and finished my nursing degree with the help of Project ARRIBA. I honestly had no idea how I was going to pay for books and tuition that financial aid didn't cover. My case manager, Priscilla, went above and beyond to ensure I had the funds necessary to help me with the financial burden. My focus then shifted to my studies instead of the debt that I owed. I am so grateful for Priscilla because she also offered the emotional support that I needed. During the nursing program, I had many challenges, such as being a single mother, going through a rigorous nursing program, having to work to provide for my daughters, and sick parents that needed tending to. But in all this, it was very comforting to know that my case manager was there as one of my biggest cheerleaders. After going through everything that I have, I am beyond grateful to stand here as a BSN graduate. Graduation for me has been a positive turning point in my life, closing one chapter and opening a new promising one. Having my nursing degree has opened doors of opportunity, financial stability, and a better life for my daughters and I. I am also excited to be a homeowner one day. My nursing areas of interest are psychiatric and emergency department, and would like to humbly serve my local community. After getting nursing experience, psychiatric nurse practitioner is my next goal. I want to thank every single one of the contributors of Project ARRIBA and my case manager, Priscilla. Your support has truly helped me obtain my nursing degree and open many doors of opportunity for my daughters and I thank you.
My name is Jesus Morales, current El Paso Community College nursing graduate, also current SNA nursing president. During nursing, I had a lot of struggles. Nursing was very hard as it is, and having struggles outside of school was just overwhelming with nursing exams, quizzes, and everything that was happening. During nursing, I experienced some very harsh moments where I wanted to give up, moments where I didn't want to continue anymore, some moments where I even doubted if this was my calling. Since very little of age, my desire was to be a nurse, then to continue for nurse practitioner. I found out through some friends about Project ARRIBA, about how they would help students follow their dreams, help them succeed in life, and guide them through a path where not only guidance, respect, and love towards their career was part of nursing, but also caring for each other and caring for yourself. During this past 2 years of nursing, one of my biggest battles was losing my father during first semester. It was one of the hardest moments of my life, since I wanted to continue nursing, but I also wanted to give up. My father was always there pushing me to finish nursing and to continue what was my dream. I just wanted to give up, and there's some battles in life that you can't fight alone, and During this time, one of the persons that was by my side was Estela, one of the case managers, my case manager. She talked to me and always pushed me to the very end, believing in me, knowing that I was going to be successful, that I was going to get far, and that this was my calling. She reminded me why I started nursing. She also reminded me why I should continue to do this. But also, the most important part, she supported me in any decision I would make. If I wanted to drop nursing, she said, "You did this, you started this for a reason, and it's time for you to continue. But only you know the burden, the struggle, how hard this is for you." Estela was there supporting me since the very beginning, and I want to thank her for pushing me, because now I'm done. I'm finished with this. I'm finished with what was my biggest dream, which was also my father's dream, to continue and not give up. And I'm just very happy with myself and with Project ARRIBA for what I've done and what I've become. I've matured throughout this past 2 years with Project ARRIBA's help, with Stella's help, just getting where I wanted to be. And there's nothing I could do to thank you enough for everything you guys did for me, helping me out with tuition, with books, in the hardest moments of my life. And I know I wouldn't be here without you guys, because nursing is expensive, books are expensive, uniforms are expensive, and I want to give you guys the biggest thanks, because even with obstacles, with hard times, with battles, and I know I'm not the only one out there that suffered doing nursing, but I just want to give a huge thank to you guys, because I wouldn't be here without you guys. I would have given up since the very beginning, and I wouldn't continue. Thank you guys so much. This goes out to you guys, because, like I said, nothing would have been possible without you guys. Thank you. And I know I'm very inspired by Project ARRIBA, by Estela, and I definitely know that I want to inspire others to continue doing nursing during hard times, because it's not easy, and during hard times there's always need for someone to be there and support you. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Thank you Project ARRIBA, and thank you Stella.
Hi, my name is Yesenia Jaramillo. I am graduating from the nursing program at EPCC in spring of 2020. I am a Project ARRIBA participant since 2017. Allow me to tell you a little bit of my background. I came to the United States when I was 15 years old. I had my first child when I was 16, and I graduated from high school the next year in 2005. Unfortunately, because of my legal status, I could not continue with school without having to pay for it myself. And at that time, it seemed impossible because I was working full-time, but I had to provide for my son. So there was no way to save money for college, even working 2 jobs sometimes. I had my second child during that time, and then a couple of years later, my life changed completely when I had my third child. My daughter was born with severe disabilities, and the doctor said that she won't make it past 9 months. So I had to stop working to take care of her for the time that God allowed us to have her with us. 1 year passed, and there I was with 3 kids, thanks God, and unemployed. So I remember going to a Head Start Health Fair, and I saw a flyer from Project ARRIBA. That was the first time I heard about the program. I made a call the next day, and it was the best decision I took. Thanks to that call, I got advice and guidance to start my journey through college. Because of my daughter's condition, I was motivated and inspired to go to the nursing program. At El Paso Community College. That was the hardest thing I've done in my life. I had so many struggles, but thanks to the support of Project ARRIBA and Estela, I made it. I was able to call Estela, tell her my worries. If I needed anything like books, tuition, daycare, Project ARRIBA covered for me, making my journey easier. And I am truly grateful for that. And of course, I'm thinking about paying it forward. I can say that if I did it, it was because of all the help I received. And I want to thank Project ARRIBA for that. Thank you so much for listening.
Well, congratulations to all our graduates from El Paso Community College, from UTEP, and Texas Tech. I want to thank everyone who turned in tonight to view this live stream and to celebrate our 39th graduating class. Thank you to each graduate for your stellar achievements. Thank you to your family and friends that made this dream possible for you. To our current program participants who are working tirelessly towards attaining your degree, we know that you have a plan and a purpose. We look forward to seeing you graduate soon. Good night. Project ARRIBA has spots available for the upcoming academic semesters. Please call our office at 915-843-4055 or email us at apply@projectarriba.org. On behalf of the board and team of Project ARRIBA, I thank each of you for your support. God bless each of you. Good night.